Hey guys, I'm Angie.
And I'm Lou.
We're Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat.
And today is the beginning of season 2.
Yay, a whole new phase. So, Lou, why don't you tell us a little bit of what they can expect to see in season 2?
So I guess we're going to do some renovations. We're going to add some things. We're going to update some things. We're going to make it more our own.
Yes, gotta make it home before we move into it. Give you a full walkthrough of the new to us 2014 Jayco J-Fly Swift SLX 184BH. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a lot of names.
So give you a full walkthrough and point out what you can expect to see in season 2 that will be changing.
Yeah.
You ready?
Let's do this. Hi guys, so we're going to start at the front of the RV. And what I want to do here is that I want to buy a toolbox so that I can put the batteries inside the toolbox. And right now we just have one, but we're planning on upgrading and getting a few more. And then any miscellaneous items that we're going to need to access immediately, I'll put in here as well. I also want to update or upgrade I should say, the steps. These are the regular RV steps, the ones that fold in, like everybody else. Nothing special. So what I want to do is that I want to get the Morrite, I think that's what they're called, the Morrite steps, which fold all the way inside. And when they come down, they have two small steps that you sort of, determine the height with the ground as it changes. A lot more stable, and I think it's less stress on the RV as well. Next thing we want to do is, it looks like they had put gutters on here, but they're really short. And I would like to have gutters that extend a little further out so that when the water trickles down, it doesn't touch the side of the RV as much. As you can see, we have a side unit AC on the RV. And I know that some people don't like these. I personally love them because we have to replace them. They're very easy to replace. But I do want to get a gutter so that when it drips, it doesn't drip on the window. As you can see, there's a little bit of water drip here. And it doesn't damage this area. So we're going to be putting a little gutter in here so that it drips away from the RV. And those are the outside upgrades or additions that we want to do for this unit. Come on in.
Hey guys, so let's start with the entrance. Alright, so the front you walk in and we have the dining room directly to our right side, which is also the bedroom. And that's basically what it's going to turn into. We are not going to keep it as a dining room setup. We will be putting like plywood and converting this into a full-time bed. Mattress and all, so that it's more comfortable, not just these mattresses. So underneath this side, there's tanks in there. So there's not too much storage space. No point in even showing that. Maybe literally like that much. So it's not worth it. But on this side, the whole full length is storage. It's not accessible from the outside. It's only inside. And what's even better is that once we convert this into a full-time bed, we're going to have all of this as storage as well, directly underneath. So that's going to give us more inside storage. We are planning on removing all of these. And these shades, not all of them are in 100% working order, so we're just going to put nice little curtains on all the windows. So let's move into our living room space. Right, so the couch we are planning on leaving as is. We had thought about all kinds of different things to do with it, but after much consideration, we've decided to keep the couch and add ottomans. Obviously, the ottomans will be a little bit of an obstruction when walking towards the bathroom and whatnot, so it's not always going to be out. It'll be stored underneath the bed when not in use, and bring it out whenever we do want to use it to just lounge around on our couch. Again, we are getting rid of this stuff, whatever it's called, and adding curtains. And then we have our overhead here, as well as the one, I didn't point it out, but you saw it in the bedroom. So below the couch there is storage, and the storage is accessible from outside, but only about half of it. It's like a quarter of the bedroom and about half of the couch that's accessible from outside, and then the other part is inside. I believe Lou was planning on creating like a little border or divider inside, to give us some inside storage. Is that so?
No, I'm planning on creating a hole on this side of the dinette on the bottom, and adding a door so we can access it from the inside as well as the outside.
Okay. That makes sense. All right, perfect. While we're in the living space, let me go ahead and point out above. We have this vent. It's not a fan. It just opens to let in air. And Lou was talking about changing this out for a fantastic fan. Maybe that brand, maybe a different brand, but something of that sort, so that we have a fan in here in addition to our wall AC. Another tiny upgrade that we're doing is we're changing out these lights to LED lights because it's more cost efficient. We will be painting the walls and the cabinetry, and we will be changing out the flooring throughout the entire travel trailer.
And so what are we doing with that wall over there?
Well, I was going to talk about this wall when we started talking about that side. So we are removing this wall. And if you saw our previous video with Scott helping us remove the top bunk, because it's already gone, he gave us a little tips on how to get this done. So we are removing this wall. I did decide that I want the whole thing gone. From here, all the way across, all the way down, so that there's complete accessibility to see and talk to each other from this side to that side. So all of this will be gone. So Lou is creating an armrest. So when we're sitting here, there's an armrest, and I think she was considering doing it on the opposite also, so that it also creates a barrier from the couch to the bed. So there will be an armrest on that side and an armrest on this side. So this will be gone. More space. So now we're in my favorite part of our tiny home on wheels, the kitchen, which is where I'm probably going to spend the majority of my time. So first things first, they made like this little DIY cutting board to just place over the stove, and it doesn't move while traveling. It's functional. It's just not cute. So I don't think we're going to be keeping it. I think Lou might create her own version with an actual cutting board. So kind of steal or play off their ideas. So let's go ahead and remove this for now. And the sink will be replacing all the hardware. Make it a little bit more high-end, nicer. We will be adding a backsplash. I think we might go with tile, just for it being easier to clean and accessible since I cook all the time. So we want a full backsplash across. So we are replacing the microwave with a convection oven. And that is basically it for the kitchen. Let me just rave about my pantry space. I am so thrilled with how much space I have in here. So yeah, I might not have such a big fridge anymore, but I'm thrilled with the pantry. So that's awesome. Let's move on back. So now we're in our little lounge area. Imagine this is gone, so there's going to be like a complete flow of air and space. So the wall's going to be gone. We're going to remove about a quarter of this bottom part because that's the only part that is like accessible as storage. There's nothing directly underneath, so we'll be able to walk directly through. Right in this same space against the armrest, we're going to create like a little bookshelf to put little knickknacks and stuff, and then the rest of the way you can just walk in and then have like an oversized lounge seat. So you can just sit back here, enjoy the view, and have your own little lounge area to sit back and conversate with whoever's in the bedroom or on the couch. So that's the plans for this space. We might add some little shelves back there. We'll see.
Or it could be Lexi's bedroom.
It could. Lexi has her own space and she loves her me time, so I think that might end up turning into Lexi's bedroom. Let's check out our tiny bathroom. There's really not much to talk about in here. And I'm not going to give you a view of me sitting on the toilet. But we are going to be adding a medicine cabinet in here, so that gives us some storage. We are going to be changing out this toilet because Lou does want to combine our black tank with our gray tank. So this is probably going to end up being a cassette toilet or a compost toilet. That's still to be determined. If Lou comes on in here.
Hi.
Hi there. So we are going to be changing the hardware, the shower as well as the handles for the shower. And I guess what is this part called? The faucet of the shower. And since these shower walls are not lined, Lou's done a ton of research about either lining them or there's like a special spray to waterproof them.
Never wet Rust-Oleum.
Right, and I think that might be the route that we go, just because there's been a lot of horror stories of moisture gathering behind the lining, and we don't want to ruin our paneling or walls that way. So we might just go ahead and do that spray that Lou just mentioned in here. Are we doing anything with the skylight? No. Are we doing anything with this fan? Is this one being changed also?
If it's working, we're keeping it.
All right.
I haven't tested it.
Perfect. So let me get out of the shower.
So that's it for this video, guys. We've shared all the ideas we have to update the camper to make it more our own. Nothing is etched in stone. This is all written in sand.
There might be other changes, other upgrades, other plans.
Or maybe something that won't happen. Who knows? You gotta stick around and find out.
Well, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, are excited about the changes to come in our future tiny home on wheels, please give us a big thumbs up.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get an update on all the videos that we put up. Make sure you watch all the videos we have
for the last season.
so you can figure out who we are and what we're doing.
Yeah.
Tell your friends, your family, and passerbys about us. Make sure they subscribe as well.
Watch the end. Our little end screen has our social media clips. Be sure to give us a follow there. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, coffee. Feel free to buy us a coffee.
Yes.
And then here, YouTube. So subscribe.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon,
Bye,
guys.
guys. Of the new to us 2004 Jayco.
2014.
2014. Oh my God, I think I've been writing on everything 2004. I'll have to fix that. Okay.
As you can see, we have a side RV. As you can see, we have a nice
side AC.
Let me get my eyes right.
This is the front of the RV, right? Just making sure. We do plan on changing out the curtains. I'm not even sure what these things are called.
Shades. Oh.
No. That's not good. You're like moving.
Yeah, but something just bit me. Something just bit me really hard.
That's it. Actually, we were talking about removing the microwave and adding in a convection.
Convection.
We were talking about removing the microwave and replacing it with a convection. Why can't I say that word?
With a V as in Victor.
I know, but
oh,
I'm saying
okay.
a convection.
Okay.
Convection?
Convection.
So we are planning on removing the microwave and replacing it with a convection.
Now you've got me thinking whether it's a convection oven or not.